I'ma walk on the beat. I eat my plate and it make me obese. I been pushing lyrics like a kingpin. And when today we got them.
Hey.
Olaf.
Great color choice.
I like that
Wendy.
shirt,
Thank
bro.
you. Do you need sunglasses?
Now, who made this, Wendy?
I like that shirt.
Malik?
I have a similar shirt.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Yes, they're very, very
Other
snazzy.
people's egos.
Hat by my
Malik
guy
Morris.
H, Tampa, Florida. 8-1 Trey.
I got my exclusive H hatch, but I'm not gonna wear it today because I refuse to twin. Well, I mean, not that I refuse. I don't have
It's
a
okay,
problem
it's okay.
twinning with you.
It's okay.
But then it would have looked like we were doing like the, remember the movie Twins with Danny
It's okay.
DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger? Then people, you know what I'm saying? It would have just
all
people
good,
pinky
man.
in the brain. We would have got all the jokes, the twin jokes.
Wait, which one's Danny
Cat,
DeVito?
dog. Exactly. See, that's exactly why I didn't want to do it. So I'm wearing my hat on the
Just
next
saying.
episode. Shout out to H, man. Shout out to Loud on 7th. H was like the first artist to ever give me like a feature in the music business. I fancied myself like I want to be a producer. I want to put a record together. And he's like, I'm going to pull up to the studio, man.
Oh, that's
He
so
gave me a
sweet.
verse.
H was
Yeah.
the first person I physically knew that I saw in person, but then he performed on 106 in Park. He was like in the competition.
Yeah.
I never forget that. He was like
H
the first
is
person.
H is hip hop in Tampa. So
Yeah, yeah.
shout out to H.
We gotta get down there. We gotta do a cheat code. We gotta do cheat
We
code.
owe him
Tampa.
one.
Yeah, we
owe him a cheat code.
We
We
owe,
do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we owe Tampa a cheat code for sure.
Yeah, definitely. Maybe we gotta like light it up, but I want to do it like in the water. Can we do it like on the edge of the water somewhere when it's not too cold?
Channel side.
Something I want water behind us.
Yeah, channel side. We'll
So
go by
you know
channel
what I'm saying?
side.
So that way
Yeah.
when people are starting to like get all sad and like they can just jump right in the water. Just go
I
swim.
got special love and affinity for Tampa. My grandma's from Tampa, so
Plus you went to school there.
went to school at USF.
Come
My
on,
dad-
man.
my
Don't
dad
leave
lives
out your
there.
alma mater.
My dad lives there, so you know. I
So
have
you're a
special-
bull. Are
Yes,
you a USF bull?
Yes.
Okay. Because I know you rock with the Hurricanes.
Yes.
I like the
That's-
radio
that's my blood.
personalities in Tampa.
Yes.
There's just some really great people in Tampa.
Yes.
The
Shout
whole
out
industry
DJ
in Tampa.
Shizim, DJ C-Nazte. Those guys have been on the radio for a minute, and those like my OGs.
Yeah.
Shout out to those guys.
And in 2024, I'll be on the radio in Tampa.
Hey, is that like breaking
that an
news?
announcement?
Yeah, 95.7
I like
the
how
beat.
you snuck that in. Did you just walk me into that?
Yeah, one time for D Strong. You know?
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Orlando D Strong?
Yep.
Wow.
Okay.
Shout out to D Strong, man.
He's
Okay.
over 95.7 the beat, 104.5 the beat.
Man, look
in
at
Orlando.
God. I love to hear it.
So I'll be
man.
on,
Orlando, can we
I'll be
talk
on the
about
radio
Nasty?
in Orlando
I love
and
Nasty.
radio in
Nasty's the guy.
Love
Tampa.
Nasty. Love. I've known him forever.
Orlando DJ Nasty, she's talking about.
Yeah, since
Yes.
before he was a
That's-
DJ.
That's the DJ Nasty that produces with Khaled.
Yes.
Shout out Dog Man. Shout out
I've known him
Sierra. You know what I
since he
mean?
got into the industry.
Those two people there have been helping Biggo and his empire for the Florida Classic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're just
Love Florida.
Orlando. That whole pipeline.
I was just
from Orlando to Tampa.
Yeah.
That's
That's
a nice movement.
Yeah.
It
And
is
I'll
a
be on the
nice
radio
movement.
in Orlando and Tampa.
Yeah, because you got
One time for
Sarasota,
iHeart.
Bradenton, Clearwater,
Congratulations.
Pinellas,
Proud
Pasco,
of you.
Newport Richie,
Yeah.
Gainesville's
Haines City.
a
Did you miss
stone's
radio?
throw away.
I did miss radio. I missed it a lot.
You learned so much at Warner, though.
I learned a lot at Warner. I'm no longer at Warner. Back on the radio on iHeart here in Tampa.
Here in
Tampa.
Atlanta.
Here in Atlanta.
Yeah, and
So
Tampa.
105.3 to beat. Atlanta, also going to be on Power, the rhythmic station. And I'm going to be on in Tampa and Orlando.
I love
Outstanding.
It. Back where you want to be.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Yeah, I did feel, I felt empty.
You learned so much, though.
But I learned a lot
Yeah.
at Warner. Shout out to Ron and Corey and the whole crew, Alexis and Joan. I learned a lot there. I learned you know what, Kingpin used to get on me about my emails, but you no longer have to do that because I have learned.
You figured it
my
out?
emails, just a lot of professionalism on that whole front.
I actually get records now.
Yes,
I'm getting
yes.
emails full of records from Rari.
So
and
when
his
that's so
priorities.
cool.
So when Kingpin does
love it.
does his Kingpin things, he also gets on me too. So I don't want you guys to think that
We
it's
gotta
just-
empower everybody.
Yes.
All of
Yeah.
us. Sometimes
It's
I
all
get
love.
jumped
He
on
always
too.
kept saying, Ferrari, you got to check your emails.
People be
Yeah.
fussing at me too, bro, because I be lacking
all
too.
love.
But man, it's meant because we're a well-oiled machine,
Nah, yeah.
and we are the best people. Everybody that tunes in to watch this show respects Wendy.
I didn't
They
respect emails. I didn't respect them.
How business is handled.
But again, so you got to remember. So I'm half business, half talent. So my talent side, I have a whole manager to do all that. But when I went to the label side, I didn't have a manager.
You are the manager.
I am the manager. So I was forced to become a professional.
I love
when before
that.
a majority
I
of my
never thought
life, I
about
had
that.
someone to do emails for me, to
Right.
check it and say,
Well,
all right, show up
I don't
here,
even-
do that.
Checking email at some point, in some instances, and I'm going to say in the vast majority of instances, especially in the position that we're in or that you're in,
Yeah.
if you're getting an email, if it needs action, it's going to say action in the headline.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's for your review so that when you're opening an email, you can see when I open an email from Ferrari, I know what the Ferrari priorities are without having to call Ferrari. So this is what Kingpin could do. Kingpin can then take that record and now I can go look, is it on Spotify? Is it up the way it needs to be? Yes, no. Here's a problem, Rari. Oh, it's right? Cool. Now it goes on to the next phase.
Right.
Now let's go get it on all the music servers. Now let's send it out to the playlist editions. Now let it move the way it's supposed to, all because it was sent.
And a lot of things that I had to do at Warner, with whether it was getting things approved for a playback, for a DJ listening session, I had to do it all on email.
Of course, date and times.
Everything was
Yes.
on email. And then I didn't even know how intricate emails were. You had to do a reply all. You had to do the BCC.
Yes.
The CC. I'm over here sending. I sent one blast all CC. Didn't know you shouldn't do that.
No, 'cause
now
everybody can
all
see
the
the
emails
name.
are revealed.
Yes.
So I didn't even know.
It's
That's how
a
you
learning
learn.
It was
process.
some hiccups.
That's how you learn.
It was definitely some
And
hiccups.
guess what? And the beauty about setting up your email, and if you guys need information on how to set up your Gmail and some of your docs, send us a DM. Make sure you're subscribing, and we'll send you the links. But we have documents set up on how you can go in there and set up filters for your emails. Hear me out. Let's say Ferrari has his Ferrari email, and then he has his Ferrari drops email, where he doesn't have time to check his own email. How's he going to check his other one? There are ways that you can go in there and set up filters and have those emails go to you, stay in that inbox, and then a copy of it gets sent to you or it gets sent to your manager, the person who you want to check it. But you gotta set it up.
Yeah.
You gotta get in.
Very important.
You gotta get involved.
One of the most important things I've learned was the power of the email and how important it was to follow up and just be a true professional
And
every day.
And corporately, you learn what to put in writing and what not to put in writing.
Correct.
Because you need to put as much as you can in writing because you need a paper trail in case something goes wrong. But then there's stuff that you shouldn't put in email because it can circulate through the whole company and make you look like a douchebag.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at some point in time, you're an email. You're going to have to articulate somebody's shortcomings or somebody's successes, and you're going to have to find a way to do that.
Yeah.
Because and that's how I learned. Like sometimes, like Kingpin, stop hating. Sometimes I just got to delete the whole email. I'm like, oh, that was just some hater. I couldn't believe that came out of me. Oh my God, I got to delete all that. And then other ones are like, you know what? Enough is enough. I got to tell you about per my last email.
yeah.
When it starts off like that,
Per
that's
my
the-
last email.
Yeah, that's
I
the
got-
corporate way of saying.
I got that my first month. My first month it was per my last email.
Yeah.
I got a couple. I actually got
Ouch.
a couple of those.
Hello.
Because it means you're not reading.
Yeah.
And if you're so which is it? You either don't know how
You're
to
either
read
not doing
or
Yeah.
you don't want to read. Which one is it? Because both of them tell me where I have to deal with you at. Do I need to talk to you slowly?
Yeah.
Or do I just need to not talk to you at all?
And or lazy because all you have to do is scroll up and read the email properly. And
Right.
you'll literally reply. Sometimes you can reply too fast without properly reading
without
the
getting
email.
all the way through.
I had somebody call me
Yeah.
and spend an hour and a half on the phone with me complaining about what somebody won't listen to them, only to turn around and not listen to anything that I said.
Really?
I mean, that's typically how an email happens when you misinterpret or you don't read it all the way through and you reply fast without saying, oh, I don't even fully understand this.
right.
That's what happens.
And sometimes, again, it's meant to inform you so that when the record drops, Rari can make
Correct.
the next best move. Like, oh, okay, this is what my team is doing. Oh, these are the issues that my team found. Oh, this is the ad set that we're running. Oh, these are the approved graphics. Because at the end of the day, all of that stuff matters.
And the importance of the DJ blast.
Super.
I now will say you are correct.
Super.
It's very important because then I could just literally say, hey DJs, on my social media, check your emails. I didn't care until it was required for me to use it for work. I never cared because I had other
isn't
things
this what
to
this
do.
is?
Yeah, I mean, yes. I just found other ways to service it, but now that I just didn't see the importance of it.
Well, educate
until
me
had
because
to
I
use
still
it.
don't.
So it's easier to do an email than to text someone the song, because I always
Agreed.
be like, I'm in a group chat
And they can go back and find it.
I'm in a group chat with at least 30 DJs, and then I'm in like other group chats with other DJs, so I can
Right.
literally put the song in our thread. But an email allows you to. It's a lot more professional. Correct me.
It is.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Absolutely.
It's way more professional.
Agreed.
You can get a lot more statistics. Like, for example, the text, I could just send you the song, but in an
And
email,
just in one song.
It'll say red.
in an email, I can
Whereas,
send you
like,
the
you
link.
send out
I can
8.
send you the link to the video. I can give you statistics. Oh, it's trending #1 in New York.
I can give you the Spotify
I
link
can
so
give
you
the
can add it to
Spotify
your
link.
playlist already.
I can literally click
All the
everything and
social
do it
media
on my
links.
phone real quick, all in a nice, perfectly planned
I
out
see.
email.
Right.
And I
the
didn't realize
quality
that
of the song.
the quality of the song.
You
all
don't
of it.
lose any quality, or the video doesn't compress when you send it over the phone.
Text. If you send it over a text, first of all, you can send a wave if you want. It's not going to come through as a wave all the way. It'll be a lot more compressed. It may
Correct.
not sound the same,
Especially if you're an Android user.
especially if you're a DJ that is going to download that and play that in the club
Right.
immediately. So
Right.
if you text over a wave that's the highest of the highest quality,
Right.
it's not going to go over as the highest of the highest quality. And then when you airdrop it to your laptop, it's going to be even more decompressed.
Got it.
Unless you have your Google Drive set up. And
But
then
if you have
go
the
on your
Google Drive-
and export it from there and airdrop it directly
is-
from your Google Drive to
Right.
somebody's club computer.
Right.
which is the purpose of the email. So now I'm understanding how easier it is for people like myself
Efficiency.
to have an email blast. And then you could be like, and then if someone says, "Hey, do you have such a?" Hey, yeah, check your email. It's in there.
Right.
It's easier for me to say, "No, check your text." Email is a lot more. I can see it. You can see it.
That
Daytime.
email is a way to contact
And it's easier to
people.
find.
If that
Easier to
email
find.
list wasn't important, Nike wouldn't be sending you emails every day. I get them. I know you get them. Reebok wouldn't send you emails. True Religion, you
Everything.
name it. Any
Everything you
company in
think
the
of.
world that sells a product
PacSun,
wants
Forever
your
21, all that
direct
shit.
contact information, and they're going to entice you. If people aren't opening your emails, I only had one email, 100% success rate. I even got Wendy with it. The title of the email was, "Where do I send the money I owe you?"
It works.
The only email
Even I
I've
opened
ever
it.
had 100% success open rate, where people that I knew for a fact I didn't need the money, where it's just PayPal it back to me, didn't read the message, bro. That's what I needed you to do. I needed to see who reads it, who doesn't, you just in the way. You wear a jersey. You not in the game.
Yeah.
You just in the way. And that's okay, bro. You can be in the way, but just get out of my way. Go grab a Gatorade. Go get a couple towels. Go make sure that the tablet is plugged up. Go get the helmet for the star player. When we get to the locker room, grab everybody's towels. But you want to be you don't want to put in the work. You don't want to come to practice. You just want to wear the jersey. We got something for you to do, bro. Pick up the jock straps.
Understood for sure. No, I will reiterate. I didn't see the importance for me because I had someone to check my email. So they would just say, "Ferrari, I need you to show up here. Oh, such and such emailed you about this. What do you want to do?" But now I'm way more empowered to do it myself. I don't need help because it was required with my job. Everything is via email. I'm replying on emails. I'm on so many different chains. And the one thing I did appreciate was the multitask. We had 15 different artists, and each artist required something different.
Right.
Everything was tailored for the artist, and it allowed me to understand that each artist is different. You can't do the exact same thing
No.
for each artist. So whether it's a
No.
listening session
It's
in
not
a
a cookie
studio,
cutter.
listening session in a living room space, or this listening session at a bowling alley, or we doing all these different vibes for said artist because it needs to be tailored, and each
It
artist
has to
is
be on
different.
brand.
It has to be on brand. So I definitely learned a lot when I was at Winn,
Yeah.
for sure.
Community building 101. You know what I mean? Is find the people that
Community is so important.
that you can build with, and then talk to them every day about it.
Yeah.
You know, via a community message board. That
Yeah.
could be your Facebook group. That could be your Twitch. It could be
Your
your
WhatsApp.
Snapchat. It could be your WhatsApp. It could
Your
be your
lay low.
Instagram. It could be your
Whatever.
Your publishing, your broadcast channel on Instagram. That could be your message board where you're going on there, download and get involved in some of these other programs. It only works when you find all of them have an audience. Some have more active daily users than others.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah.
But finding the one that has access to the tools that you want. Like I went yesterday and was hell-bent on trying to find the music links on Snapchat. hell-bent on trying to find different music links on different platforms, because why aren't an artist, it matters to you so much. You want influencers so much to listen to your music. You don't tell nobody to listen to you on Apple. You don't tell them to listen to you on Spotify. The only thing you care about is Instagram. Why haven't you gone on Instagram and TikTok and searched for your song name and then shared that link whenever somebody asks you for it? It's the link to your commercially available song, except it's on the platform that matters most to you.
Great.
And then you could start to build around that. But be careful, because the last thing you want to do is TikTok Shop is now open, and then you sign up for it, and then it makes you a business account, and now you can't use any of your music because you're just not commercially licensed. And then you're going to be Jermaine Dupri, where you get up this morning and you'll be like, hey, these platforms, somebody muted a song of myself. And so I went on there from the cheat code page and told them, hey, OG, hit us. We'll take care of you, because it's a digital age. It's transferred over, Rari. It's transferred over. And if you're not opening an email to look at the record and download it and right click and see sit info, let me get info, I can know your record is wrong the minute I download it, or I can know it's right the minute I download it, because all of the necessary information will be in there that you would need to be able to, guess what? We're going back to that word from last episode, mine. The data that you'll be able to mine will be connected to your song, bro. There's a way to do this, man, but it requires active participation. The music business is participatory.
Yes,
you
it
got to
is.
participate in order for you to see success. Check your email.
Chico.